Alright guys, here we are, part 2 of the Miata 5-lug conversion, working on the brakes today. Now, this is a NA brake rotor. It's 231 millimeters in width. This is a 2002 Protege rotor. It originally was 261 millimeters. The NB Miata rotor is 251. We had this cut down to 251 millimeters, and then I myself, this was fun to figure out, made a spacer that goes inside the hat of the rotor. This is a 60 thousandths spacer. You can use, I believe, up to a 1/10 of an inch spacer. I'd probably recommend going with that because this one still leaves you kind of close to the caliper bracket. I'm going to assemble all this and show you what I mean by that. Alrighty, here we go. Putting it together. And let's see. Get the bracket here. Alright, so this is an MB caliper bracket. Going to be using a MB caliper as well, and brake pads. The pads are not interchangeable between the MB or NA. I already checked it out. Tried using what I already had, but ended up having to buy it. So just so you know, so save you some headaches and time, you're gonna go completely MB on your brakes, and then you gotta install the hardware. Alright, putting the pads on now with the pad hardware. And there's that one. And then now that we got the pads on and in place, we can put these little clips in here. Okay, so I was having trouble putting the anti-rattle clips in, and I came up with this idea. I took an old welding rod, bent it over and held it on the ends so it'll keep it in place. I think that'll work out, but this is how you put these things on. And there's the anti-rattle clip. Then go ahead, pinch this, pull this off. Then you take the caliper and you slide it over this. Then you tighten this bolt here to 10 mil. Hopefully you can find your 10 millimeter. The e-brake cable is going to be in the way. But anyway, tighten that up. And here we are with it all fully assembled. Now I'm going to put 2 lug nuts on to show you how close this is. So it's not quite touching, but it's close. So you'd probably be better off with a 1/10 of an inch spacer rather than a 60,000 spacer. But you have plenty of space between here, because this is to the factory 251 millimeter circumference that the MB Miata is. So this is possible. And here we got the rim bolted onto the rear subframe, and there's the diff that's gonna eventually be mounted in there. Now the driveshaftshop.com has axles that will go to the factory spline outer shaft for the Miata, and they're good to 500 horsepower, and they'll go to the 31 spline of this diff. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more. Please like and subscribe and share for more future content. There should be some more videos coming up soon.